Okay, first off, I'm extremely proud of our team. It was a hard-fought victory. You got to give Ole Miss a lot of credit. They had a week off. We knew they'd come in here with their hair on fire, ready to play. Offensively, we got off to a slow start. We had some opportunities. We had a lot of opportunities early. We weren't able to seize very many of them. Second half we came out, and I really thought a big key to the game in the second half was the first two drives. Really had some long drives, kept their offense off the field, and then offensively, that last they scored a touchdown, and I think the offense flipped the field. We missed a field goal right there, but there was some big key third down, conversions there. Defensively, we were concerned about their big play chunks. They've really had a lot of explosive run plays against some really good teams. They only had 2 plays of 20-plus yards, 3 of 15 on third down. We didn't play with Marlon Denson, 2 of our better players, and we had some guys step up and just do an excellent job. That quarterback is dynamic, on the ground, trying to contain him. And then the defense, when they had to, they stopped him. So, the game was on the line. Real proud of the offense flipping the field. Real proud of the defense ending the game right there. Big win for us. The great thing is now we have a week off, and we need it. We're a little banged up. We need to heal up. The off week couldn't come at a better time, but real proud of our group getting a victory. It was great to be back home. I mean, our crowd was outstanding, and so real proud of our team. Questions?
When it was 4th and 2, did you consider going for it at the 31?
4th and 2?
Right.
The last one?
Right.
No. We're going to kick the game. What was it, 48-yard field goal?
49.
49? No, our kicker didn't make it, but I got a lot of confidence in him, and I'll do the same thing again, and we're trying to win the game, and I don't have a problem with that at all.
Was there something, I mean, he missed 3 of them, could you see kind of what was happening?
I don't know. That's uncharacteristic as well. He's an excellent kicker, and he was just a little off. Now, we did have a new snapper, out there, and, so that possibly could have had something to do with the timing. I don't know. But we got a lot of confidence in him, and, if we have the same situation, we'll do the same thing, and I really believe he'll make it.
What went into the decision to go ahead and start Nick Brahms, and when did you make that decision?
Yeah, Nick really was his snaps. He was very consistent. We had a couple snap issues last game, and that was probably the biggest thing. And he was just the most consistent with the snaps. And, I think he did a solid job. We didn't have any bad snaps. I think he did a good job of IDing things. We had 500 yards offense. Of course, 500 yards offense and 20 points, they don't really equal up, okay? And that just tells you we had some missed opportunities. And then offensively, I think we were 12 of 21 on third down, and usually that usually equals a lot more points. So, we moved the ball. We just didn't get it in the end zone enough.
Threw the ball more than you ran it in the first half. Was that just by design? Was that the game plan?
Yeah, we felt like there were some opportunities. Now, coming in, they're a really good rush defense, okay? And we felt like there were some opportunities throwing the ball. We were off just a couple. We missed a couple. We had a drop or two and things like that, and just kind of really settled down and said, hey, we got to run the football. And our guys up front, I thought, did a good job. We leaned on them. DJ Williams really had some good hard runs. He protected the football. Real proud of the way that he performed again.
I know Seth was able to catch some passes, but him and Bo seem to be about as out of rhythm as they've been all season. What do you think went behind?
I don't know. We did miss a couple. There was some couple that were really close that, as far as that goes. And, the good thing is we got off week, so we're going to have to clean that up before this, final 3 games.
You guys lots of tempo in the first half.
Yeah.
Not as much in the second. Was that a conscious decision?
Yeah, we started driving the football in the second half, and it just we kind of settled in a little bit, and we felt like we had some things. Just want to make sure we got us in a good place. So in those long drives, I don't know how many plays they had in the third quarter, but I don't think it was very many. And so, it was just a decision to make sure we were in the right play.
Bo throwing for 340 tonight. What did you see from him?
I thought he did some good things. I really did. He protected the football. That's number one. We were close. We were close on a couple that could have been more. But like I said, it's good to have an off week and clean some things up. But I thought he played well.
When you have a game where you put up 500 yards of offense and only 20 points, like you said, how do you kind of assess that, especially in the off week?
Well, we won. I think that's how you assess it. We won the game. proud of the fact we won the game, but you know, we just we got to clean some things up. But the fact that you put up 500 yards against a pretty good defense, especially a good run defense, you know, that's good. So we just gotta finish some things and put some points on the board. And I mean, give that bunch credit. I mean, they came in here and they fought hard, and they're a good team.
What did Derek Hall do to sort of earn that start, and what did he
Yeah, Derek's been really consistent and just every week, you know, just doing a better job. So, you know, and of course when we didn't have Marlon, his role increased with that, and I thought he did some good things.
Because you did have kick return, but 3 missed field goals and then their long punt return,
Yeah.
disappointing special teams.
Yeah, you know, it was the punt return, you know, of course, it's right before half, and I think we're up by 10, and so, you know, I'm sitting there thinking that, hey, let's go down and score. And, of course, I think we had 2 incompletions. We ran out of bounds, and then that punt return, that really changed a lot of momentum. We had the momentum. They went in momentum at halftime because of that punt return, and so we got to do a better job of that. You know, that was really unusual because we've been doing a super job. I don't know if it was the trajectory or we didn't cover as well or whatever, or a combination of both, but that was really big. And like I said, the field goals, I mean, hey, he's a good field goal kicker. Wasn't his night. We did have a new holder, so maybe that had something to do with it, but next week we'll be able to really focus and clean things up.
You expect Marlon to be okay a couple weeks?
You know, I hope so. You know, he tried to warm up and all that and just couldn't go, and so we're hoping so. And Denson, you know, had a virus too, so hopefully we'll have those guys back.
With those 2 guys out, how happy were you with the defense in the first half? I mean, really, other than that big punt return.
Yeah, I was happy with the defense all game. You know, I mean that that quarterback is a dynamic guy now. He's not just a good guy; he's a dynamic runner and real explosive. And then of course they got those running backs, very explosive. And so I thought our defense. We played a lot of young guys now, and we were rotating guys, and it was good for them to step up and feel what it feels like. And so, real proud of our team that they were able to get a victory tonight.
Looked like you guys passed the ball more often on first downs today than you have been. Was that just because Ole Miss's run defense?
Well, we know, we felt good about a few things, that we could have some completions to get us in tempo. So that was kind of the plan, as far as we had some short throws. We had a little bubble. We had some short throws to get us in tempo, and we felt like if we can get them in tempo and spread them out a little bit, there were some opportunities with some bubbles and things like that on the perimeter. And it's unfortunate, you know, where that one drive we really had some rhythm and we fumbled the football on a zone read, you know, so we've got to clean that up.
I haven't been able to ask you a question since Joey Gatewood left, but looking back, is there anything you would have handled differently with his playing time?
You know, hey, he's not with us, you know, and you know, we wish him nothing but the best.